What's up, Grid Prepper Nation? I'm your host here. I'm a basic prepper, novice at all this, so you're going to be following along my journey if you'd like, where I'm trying out some of the best videos I've seen, and it's honestly has been a very long interest of mine, even hobby and passion, but as you can see from all the other preppers and survivalists and homesteaders on the internet that they have way more experience than I do, so I'm a basic prepper. And I'm just going to be following along a lot of these videos that we saw that we really like, things that we think we could actually do. And if we can do them, then I imagine you can too. So I'm hoping that this turns out well. We're starting with the Terracotta Crisco candle kind of experiment, but basically making space heaters, radiant heaters, and also a candle source out of Crisco. So this is not only just a food item, but it's definitely been proven to be kind of a good source for providing a little bit of heat and a good candle. So we're going to try this out. We got a smaller version and a bigger version of the candle or the radiant heaters. And stay with us. By the end of the video, we're going to see which one turned out to be the best one for producing heat. All right, so we're going to use this Crisco. We're going to start with making a small candle or little heat source. We're using this ball mason jar, and this is going to be a 16-ounce jar. We're going to fill it right below the rim, so just having enough space, that way the wick can still burn, and also we're not wasting any of this Crisco. But we have the 3-pound jar here, and they say between some of the videos are saying between the 3-pound and 6-pound Crisco container, you should be able to get up to 50 to 72 days of burning time. So we're going to start with this little one. So first off, I'm just going to open it up. I'm going to start filling up this measuring cup. Oh yeah. That looks delicious, doesn't it, guys? All right, so we'll get a little more and then we'll put it in the microwave, and hopefully we have enough. Looks like it. Definitely not measuring it well right now, but we'll see. All right, let's put this in the microwave. So we put it in for about 90 seconds. Now it's all liquefied. And then we're going to pour it in the jar, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator for a bit. Almost enough. Yeah, that's probably close enough. All right, so now we're just going to make a candle out of this 3-pound Crisco jar, and we're not 100% sure if this is fire safe just because of the material on the outside, but we've seen a number of videos doing it, so we'll just kind of go for it and see what it turns out on our own. So we got our candle, and you could just use a wick in this, but we're going to use a candle, a little more straightforward. And to measure it, we want the wick, essentially we want this candle, we're going to cut off about right there. So just, it's the same height as the Crisco jar, and then that way the wick's standing out and just kind of perfectly burning and burning along with the rest of the Crisco over time. So I'm gonna try to cut this off. No fails here. Whoa. All right. And I'm just gonna literally put this in the Crisco jar. All right, that's about right. And then voila, we got a candle. And then if we wanted to put this terracotta top or pot over it, we got a radiant heater. Should we light that up? We're gonna light this candle up. All right, we got a candle. Now we're just gonna, if you wanna have kind of any, just feel a little more comfortable about its surface, we got this rinser to put it in, all metal. And then if we want to make it into a radiant heater, the terracotta pot on top. And then you could literally just put a quarter on top. Or you could put one of these terracotta lids on top. There we go. Let's see what we're doing for heat right now. So we'll let it warm up and we'll see what that comes out to in just a bit. Otherwise, there's a lot of other candles we could make, but right now we're just making a couple to test this out, see if this works, see if this provides any kind of meaningful heat to our house or just for the space. But most likely this is just going to be a tiny space heater, kind of warm up your hands, also just kind of an easy candle source too. So we'll check back in just a few and see what this warms up to. All right, we're back. We got this all cooled down and it's back to the Crisco consistency. So we're just going to make this into a candle. And you saw previously we made the big one just out of the Crisco container. We had a little trouble with that. So we put the quarter or the terracotta pot bottom over it to make it into a good space radiant heater, but the flame kept going out. So please provide some commentary in the comments below. Let us know why that is. I mean, you know, we're just basic preppers, so we're pretty new to all this, but we're trying to learn on the fly, as you saw in the intro. But let us know in the comments what you think about that. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And then, all right, so we're gonna move on to the smaller little candle. So just like the big one, we're gonna flip this around. Actually, yeah, there we go. So we got the wick. So it's slightly, you know, it's already underneath the rim. So we'll just make it sticking out of, so right about there. Okay, so I'm gonna chop that up again. Watch out for the fingers though, right? Okay. So I'm just gonna put it right down in the middle. Oh, it's still. We had it in there for about 10 minutes, so it could be a little bit longer, but we could put that back in. We got a candle here, so we'll come back when it's a little bit more cooled off. All right, so we're gonna light this candle. We got the smaller one ready. It's lit. Now we're just gonna put it under this terracotta pot. And we gave it a little bit of a, so it's elevated, it's got a little better airflow than this other one. We're gonna see which one gets hotter. So we got this space heater here. We got this smaller space heater here. We can try the quarter here. All right, so we're gonna let these heat up. This one right now, whoa, 120 degrees already. So that's a good change from when we started. You can see what this one is. So that one's already 76. So we'll give this a few minutes and we'll see which one gets hotter, or what do you think, 5 or 10 minutes? How about 10? We'll give it 10 and see which one's the hottest. All right, so we're gonna test out which one's hotter. And as you guys know before, and again, provide your feedback. We had trouble with this one with having something over the hole. It burnt out. So we're gonna test the heat now. So at the base, it's only 65 degrees, but as we go up, you can see that number change, and when we get to the very top, it's 138.9 degrees. All right, let's test the smaller candle, see which one's hotter. So the base, only 71.8, and as we go up, and some battery issues already. $184 degrees. Try one more time. Yeah, that's probably more, 181 degrees. So the smaller one's definitely hotter. I'll definitely replace this battery too. Try one more time. Oh, that's hot. So the very top of it's actually 234 degrees. Let's try this one again. 160 degrees. So I'm assuming because this one has better airflow, that must be why it's getting hotter. But why don't you guys provide some commentary in the comments and let us know why you think which one is, why the smaller one's hotter than the big one. Also, if you guys could please like and subscribe and turn on your notifications, that'd be great because we're gonna be producing a lot of content for you guys. Thank you.